Eleanor Page here, coming to you live again in one morning. Goodness me, it is still morning here in Melbourne, Australia. And I was about to go off to walk this little dog. Look at him, he's up and about now. He's like, why have we not gone for a walk yet? But then I remembered something, and that is that last year, at this exact month, was the month when I started writing The Splendid Secrets of 66 Lilly Pilly Lane. And here it is now published in my hand, came out in September. And I wanted to just say a huge, giant thank you to everybody, because this book is now my top-selling book of the year in such a short amount of time. And I just wanted to say a giant thank you about that, first of all. And second of all, it occurred to me that I never say this in any of my posts or any time I put out about this book. The fact that this book is actually based, it actually takes place, rather, on Christmas Day. Yes, it does. So it's technically kind of a Christmas book. So go get your copy because it's a Christmas book. How did I forget to ever say that? It's just, there it is, like leaning on my unicorn. Do you like that? Yes, so it is a Christmas book. And I just thought it would be fun to just go and have a look, because I haven't had a look in a while, to see what some of the latest reviews about it say. And I always find it quite entertaining. There is a thing, you're not meant to, as an author, read your reviews because, well, when I published my very first middle grade book, The Magician's Convention, the very first review I got was a 3-star review. And I think it still stays in my head, actually. It was something like, the writing is clumsy and unsophisticated. Oh, it's like just what you want to hear when you put out your first book. And it did actually hurt my feelings. We authors do have feelings. It is true. I know it doesn't seem like we do because they're hidden so deep within, and we love to torture our main characters to the max. So, I mean, only somebody without feelings could do that to main characters. Would you not agree? But at the same time, we do. They're just buried deep under layers, usually of writer's fat, from sitting down on our buttocks all day and writing instead of doing the requisite amount of exercise. But in any case, we do have feelings. I don't take them to heart anymore these days. In fact, I often have a bit of a chuckle at the bad ones. And because everybody's allowed to have their opinion, and that's how it goes. At the end of the day, I write the story I'm meant to write. And of course, you know, some days I do have clunky and unsophisticated writing. What am I to do? Anyhow, here we go. Let's me flick the screen. Oh, here we are. The Splendid Secrets. Apparently I've purchased it a few times. But let's have a look at the ratings, see what's happening in here. Oh, okay, so 5-star ratings is still on top at 63%, followed by 4 stars at 26%, and 3 stars at 11%. This is on Amazon.com. And by the way, if you have not left your review, go and leave a review. It helps us authors amazingly because reviews make people actually trust that, you know, it's worth the time to read. So here we go. We've got one top review, a truly magical book. I won't read it too much. An excellent middle grade novel with an important healthy message for all ages that you don't see every day and probably should. But it's not preachy. Phew, glad about that. The story is much more than just a message. It has talking animals, magic, an evil queen, and a trapped sibling in a palace. I mean, it doesn't get more magical. The first third in particular gripped me as I tried to guess the outcome. I was wrong, of course. The story had some twists I never could have seen coming. A great read suitable for all ages. Well, that's awesome. Let's read some of the bad reviews. Yeah, let's read some bad reviews. MJ Evans, hard to finish. I had a hard time finishing this story. The protagonist was often unlikable and the dialogue tended to be repetitive. I get it. I didn't like her very much either at first. But I think she does redeem herself. And she is exceptionally repetitive. I actually did that on purpose. Shut up. Stop repeating yourself, Chia. Goodness sakes. Anyway, let's read another one. Story grabs you right away. 4 stars. This story grabs you right away. Obviously not enough for the 5 stars, but it did grab her enough for the 4 stars. I was rooting for Chia and Pip from the beginning. Not finished yet, but so far, exciting and adventurous read. I'm sure that when Sarah gets to the end, she'll come back and change it to a 3-star. Well, no, who knows? Then we've got more 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. Oh, come on, there must be a juicier No, 1 star. What am I saying? Do not leave a juicy 1 star, but if you do, I will read it out loud on air. Ha ha ha, because I do that. Here we go. One last one, 4-star by Molly. At the very heart of things, Chia went through a great many trials, putting herself, her family, and her home in jeopardy of destruction by a vicious and jealous baddie. Oh my God, I love that writing, Molly. I'm going to read that again. Chia went through a great many trials, putting herself, her family, and her home in jeopardy of destruction by a vicious and jealous baddie. Oh, I love that so much. Now, where am I? Let me turn myself around. Boom, boom. Here I am back. There we are. Thank you once again for joining me live. I am a rather silly author. It is true, but I do write about very serious things in some ways. So I guess the way you describe me is silly with a twist of self-growth. Well, they are alliterations. Silly self-growth. There you go. I'm an author who writes silly self-growth. No, my books aren't really silly. Well, Evie's a little silly. Anyway, I'm getting exceptionally silly on air now and live. And I don't edit my videos because I like you to see me raw and real. So thank you for joining in. Go buy the Splendid Secrets of 66 Lilly Pilly Lane if you love Christmas books filled with fantasy and you have a child at home who, look, people who love to read have given it great reviews, and people who don't like to read have also sent me emails giving it great reviews. So if you have a reader who's not reading and is on their devices like my children, buy the book for them. And it may just get them reading again. Goodbye from me. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you on my next live video.